Hi, my name is Dan McKay. I'm a reporter with the Albuquerque Journal. New Mexico is heading into a incredibly important election season this year. There are open races for governor, land commissioner, 2 congressional seats. There are also a variety of incumbents who are up this year. And the entire state house will be on the ballot as well, all 70 members. One of the key races we'll be looking at this year is the race for land commissioner. This is an office that is often overlooked, but it oversees state trust lands and it has a critical role in state investments and in generating revenue for New Mexico public schools and protecting the environment. This race is wide open because the incumbent, Aubrey Dunn, a libertarian, is running for U.S. Senate. So there's no one running for re-election at this point. We've got 3 Democrats in the primary, so we have a contested primary. 2 of them are legislators. One is George Munoz, he's a state senator. Another is Stephanie Garcia-Richard, she's a state representative. And the third is Garrett Veniclausen. He's a conservationist and has also owned an ecotourism company. All 3 of the Democrats say they want to pursue renewable energy resources as a way to diversify the state's revenue streams. All 3 of them have also talked about environmental protection and the importance of making sure the state is getting the best return it can for the lowest amount of investment fees in terms of handling the state's investment funds. Whoever wins the race will be facing Pat Lyons. He's a Republican. He's a public regulation commissioner, and he's a former state land commissioner. So this will be one of the races that we're going to be watching closely this year. Each of the candidates brings, on the Democratic side, brings some different experience. George Munoz is a developer and builder. He has received some contributions from the oil and gas industry. He is someone who touts his business experience as an asset to the office. Garcia-Richard is she's a former teacher. She still works as an educator. And she has pointed out that she brings an education background to this job. She understands the office's role in generating revenue for New Mexico public schools and school kids. Veniclausen, meanwhile, is someone who has worked as a conservationist. He's very familiar with the federal and state rules on environmental protection. He's run an ecotourism company. He wants to make sure that New Mexico is drawing in tourists and allowing people to use the land for mountain biking, horseback riding, perhaps camping. He sees that as a way to generate new revenue. In any case, well, I'll be back in a few weeks and we'll talk about another race. But thank you for tuning in and for clicking on our stories and reading our work here at the Albuquerque Journal.